Alright guys, welcome to this review of the Lucas power steering stop leak. If you guys watched my other video, I did a review on the bars leaks power steering repair. Now, this is the Lucas brand, guaranteed to stop all leaks or your money back. I bought the big bottle of this. The big bottle version of this at Walmart when they had it. They got the smaller version of it now. But as you guys can read, power steering stop leak when used as directed is guaranteed to eliminate all squeals, seal leaks, or rough spots in the power steering or your money back. A blah blah blah. Directions: when power steering reservoir is low fill, Lucas power steering stop leak until leak stops. 1 or 2 bottles, control squeals. Alright guys. So here's my opinion on this. So if you guys watch my other videos, and I used 2 bottles of this, it did not work, and that was an overnight thing. Everything poured out. So what happened was I went and I got 2 bottles of Lucas power steering stop leak. All right. So before I used it, my power steering was stiff, hard stiff. There's nothing in the reservoir except I saw, orange bubbles bubbling up. So I bought this. I bought 2 of this. All right, guys. So I know what? I might have bought 1 single bottle. That's the big bottle. I poured like half of this in, and I believe, you know what? Before I even used this, I tried using another more liquid power steering product, and that didn't work at all. So I used this. All right, the other one that I used, it didn't work at all. Once I poured it in, everything flowed out. But this right here, it did kind of work. I was hoping it was gonna seal it, but it worked for like 30 minutes. I think about like 30 minutes to an hour. That's how much driving that I got out of this. And you're probably like, that's kind of awful. That didn't actually work. But I poured in not this, but another version. I forget. It wasn't bars leaks. It was something. It was another more. It was like kind of like this, but it's a smaller bottle, and that drained out immediately. So I got the Lucas. I poured it in. I drove it for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and it was good for that period of time until my power steering started getting stiff again. So I poured a little bit more in. Now, granted, I had like the bottle that's twice this size. I did not pour this in and just, I parked my car for like a couple hours and let this, but it doesn't say that. It doesn't say pour it in and let your car sit for like a couple hours. Needless to say, I used up a whole entire bottle. Got me about 2 hours of driving time. 2 hours of driving time with smooth steering until it started acting up again, and then it stiffened to a complete non-working power steering. So, which means that all of it drained out. So between these two, I would say that the Lucas probably worked better than the bars leaks, but I'm gonna say neither one were good. Now, I think that there might have been a leak in my line. Not 100% sure. So if you guys don't have a leak in the line and you guys have a leak in your steering pump, power steering pump, that might be a different story. These 2 might actually seal it, but they're less than $10. So if you guys want to try it, feel free to try it. It's like a $10 thing. I did go on Amazon, and apparently some people had really good results with this. And this, a lot of people didn't. But you know, that's just the way that is with this. It's a $10 fix. If it fixes it, it fixes it. If it doesn't, I believe I spent maybe like 40 bucks, 35, 40 bucks out of, you know, a couple of these that I tried. So that was 35, 40 bucks out of my pocket before I actually went and tried to get the power steering, before I actually went to get my power steering replaced. My power steering pump replaced. So I had the power steering pump replaced, and I had the line, one of the lines replaced. Long story, I don't want to go over that, but the as far as what how this worked out for me, it didn't. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and I'm gonna have to give this, for my situation, I'm gonna have to give these two a thumbs down. It might be different from you know, for you guys, I don't know, but that's my review of it. It didn't really help my power steering. In fact, when I used this, I think after 4 hours my power steering actually got worse, because you know, I actually, first time I used this, I got 4 hours out of it, and then after 4 hours I poured some more in, and it didn't actually do anything after that. I mean, it drained out within like an hour. So that kind of, that was really horrible. And you know, and I was throwing away money when I was doing that. But I had to try it. I was hoping that it did work. Did not work. So on both of these, Lucas, I did a review on the bars leaks on the Lucas. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down. It didn't work for me. The Lucas was better because the formula is a lot thicker. It's a lot thicker, so you know, it'll give you some time if you actually need to steer to someplace. It'll give you more time, but it's not, you know, it didn't fix my situation. It gave me a little bit more time, and when I had to go someplace, it did not help. You know, it did not remedy the situation. All right, guys. If you guys got any comments, any questions, your situation on this, give me a, you know, let me know. You know, leave your comment down in the comment section. And please give me a thumbs up if this video helps you guys out in any way. And please subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching this video. Trying to get that subscriber up to as high as I can get it. All right, guys. Take care.